Notre Dame held its third spring practice on Thursday, April 1st, and it was in full pads. Great look today. Over 30 clips that Notre Dame sent the media from this closed practice. Before we dive into today's footage, make sure you hit that thumbs up button on this video. It really helps support our channel. Subscribe to our channel if you are not yet, and make sure you go over to blueandgold.com for all of your Notre Dame coverage. Taking a look, first of all, at the offensive line from left to right. Left tackle, Tosh Baker. Left guard, Dylan Gibbons. Center, Zeke Correll. Right guard, Andrew Kristofic. And right tackle, Josh Lugg. And Drew Pyne connects with Joe Wilkins here. And then a look at the presumably second team offensive line. Left tackle, Blake Fisher. Left guard, Rocco Spindler. Center, Michael Carmody here. First time we've seen him. He's even worked out at right tackle, so he's at center here. Right guard, John Dirksen. Right tackle, Quinn Carroll. And Jack Coan connects with number 84, Kevin Bauman. Here's a look at Zeke Correll, who seems to be the favorite as the starting center this upcoming season. Joe Wilkins, receiver. He's looked really good in these first few practices. Ramon Henderson, number 11 here, and it's kind of hard to see who the other DB is. We believe that is Tariq Bracy. Of course, Bo Bauer here, the linebacker for the Fighting Irish. We'll look at Howard Cross and Riley Mills going through a defensive line drill, a guy Notre Dame fans really like to talk about here. Jordan Botelho, defensive end. Going through quickly, Litchfield Ajavon, safety for Notre Dame. Here's a look at Kyron Williams going through a quick running back drill. Throwing this pass here, guys, that's Ron Paulus, the third, the son of Ron Paulus, who, of course, played quarterback at Notre Dame a couple decades ago. And here's his pass connecting with George Takis. A look at running back Sibo Flemister taking the handoff. There's a running backs coach Lance Taylor there. Another look at running back Chris Tyree, who's looked great in footage sent to us by Notre Dame. Interesting here, guys. That running back right there is Chase Ketterer. He came out as a walk-on quarterback in the 2020 recruiting class from New Carlisle. New Prairie High School, was a big-time quarterback there and did a lot of great things. Ketterer ran for 5,494 yards and 98 touchdowns during his high school career from 2017 to 2019. So a clip here of him at running back, and then another. He's going to get eaten up here by Shane Simon, but interesting to see Chase Ketterer at running back. You see Andrew Kristofic getting some run at center here on this little offensive half O-line drill with Sibo Flemister getting run. Another half O-line drill here. You'll see Zeke Correll at center, Dylan Gibbons left guard, and Tosh Baker over at left tackle. With Chris Tyree running up the field, and a little bit more of Tyree here running around the edge. And how about once more of Chris Tyree? Comes in motion, and Jack Coan pitches the ball to him in the backfield. Tyree runs around the left side of the field. Here's some more in the running game. Jack Coan hands it off to Kyron Williams. Josh Lugg's blocking, but the Notre Dame defense stuffs this one. Myron Tongavaloa, Amosa, Drew White among the white jerseys. In there, a little bit more in the run game. Drew Pyne, quarterback, he's going to hand this ball off to Sibo Flemister. NaNa Osafo-Mensah breaks the block. You see him making the tackle there over Quinn Carroll, blocking him. And how about more of NaNa Osafo-Mensah, who missed the 2020 season due to injury. He sheds a block and gets right into the backfield to bring down Sibo Flemister. Love seeing this from NaNa Osafo-Mensah. Look at the front seven. You'll see Bo Bauer at linebacker. The front three there. Howard Cross is at nose. Alexander Ahrensberger at the bottom of your screen, and at the top of your screen at the defensive end position is Justin Adamalola. Expecting to see a lot more three-man fronts in the Notre Dame defense. Moving to the one-on-ones. Here's a look at true freshman quarterback Tyler Buckner connects with his pass to Xavier Watts with Ramon Henderson in coverage. Jack Coan, man, you see KJ Wallace getting turned around there by Avery Davis, Drew Pyne. at quarterback here, connecting with George Takis over safety, walk-on safety Chris Velada. Here is Jack Coan. He's going to fire a strike down the field. How about this? Connor Radigan, a walk-on receiver, catching it over Litchfield Ajavon. Another look at a Coan pass. He's going to throw this deep ball to Avery Davis. Broken up very nicely by Cam Hart. You love to see Cam Hart in there. Tyler Buckner to a walk-on receiver, Matt Salerno, with Tariq Bracy in coverage. Nice pitch and catch there. Moving into 7-on-7. Drew Pyne, double clutches, fires a pass over, intercepted by Jack Kaiser, intended for former 5-star receiver Jordan Johnson. Pyne's going to get this one back, though. Surveying the field, finds an open, actually not even that open, Kevin Bauman. Threaded the needle there with Maris Lufau in coverage. Really nice read here by Tyler Buckner to Cane Berrong. My favorite clip of the day. So good. Let's watch it again. Tyler Buckner drops back, reading the flats. And look at this spectacular catch extending by Cane Berrong. I've heard really good things about his progression so far as an early enrollee. Jack Coan fires a strike over the middle of the field to Lawrence Keys, broken up by safety DJ Brown. Coan on an RPO. How about that, guys? Let's rewind this one as well. You see Jack Kaiser, 24, absolutely bites up on the run. Coan reads that. Avery Davis wide open. Love to see some RPOs in this Notre Dame offense. And the last play, Jack Coan, back at quarterback in this full pad scrimmage. He is going to complete a beautiful pass to Joe Wilkins with Houston Griffith in coverage. Appreciate Notre Dame sending that video over to us. These photos also provided by Notre Dame. There's a look at Fighting Irish head coach Brian Kelly with Cam Hart. For me, he's one of those X factors on the Notre Dame defense this spring. Look, Notre Dame needs a big boundary corner to replace Nick McLeod from last season. If Cam Hart can be that guy, then you'll keep Clarence Lewis out to the field, have Tariq Bracy slide into the nickel position. Cam Hart is someone I'm keeping a close eye on this spring. John McNulty is probably the Notre Dame assistant coach that Fighting Irish fans talk the least about, but we got this picture of him. Let's talk about him a little bit. He did a great job with Michael Mayer as a true freshman. He did not recruit Mayer, but McNulty comes in, builds a strong relationship with Mayer and Kevin Bauman in that 2020 class after those guys had signed. And you saw what Mayer did as a true freshman, being a freshman All-American just by about everybody. And then in some of these clips early on, limited of Cane Berrong and Mitchell Evans in the 2021 class, I thought both of those guys looked good. And of course, you guys saw Cane Berrong make that nice snag earlier in this video. We also got our first look at Ron Paulus III in this video, and how about this picture of him? That is a true freshman, guys. And he is listed at 6'2" and 5/8" and 215 pounds. The Notre Dame legacy from Granger, Indiana, Penn High. Man, Ron Paulus is one big dude for a true freshman. In the video footage sent to us by Notre Dame, we didn't get anything outside in the rain, but really neat shot of Drew Pyne here. Looks like Tommy Rees, the offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach, throwing a bag at him during this quarterback drill. A good look at Drew Pyne, who is competing with Jack Coan for the starting quarterback position at Notre Dame. Last picture to look at here. This seems like the second team offensive line. You have Blake Fisher, left tackle, and Rocco Spindler have been consistently in that group. The two prized recruits for Jeff Quinn in the 2021 class. Fisher, a 5-star player. Spindler, right around the top 50 in the country. Both players picked Notre Dame over Michigan and many other schools. We're going to go ahead and play the entire practice footage that Notre Dame sent us with no narration and in full speed. Before you guys leave this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Use the promo code SPRINGBALL. That'll, if you purchase 1 month of premium coverage at blueandgold.com, you will get 4 months free when you use the promo code SPRINGBALL. All details about that are over at blueandgold.com.